Hi, so today we're going to talk about real estate and property management. Should they be coupled together? It sounds like a natural marriage, but from my experience, it usually doesn't work out very well. And here's why. From an operational standpoint, it makes perfect sense. But from a branding standpoint, it usually causes a lot of grief. And we're going to get into that. So I'm going to give you 6 reasons why you probably should not put these two together underneath the same brand or same company name. So first of all, number one, Google views them differently. So if you're trying to drive traffic to a website, for both of these are 2 different categories on Google. If you do a Google search right now with city name, real estate, whatever your city is, or city name, property management, you're going to get totally different results. Number 2, these have totally different target groups. This is why Google made them different categories. So they have totally different target groups. So property management, you've got, those that are interested in having their property managed. You've got your existing clients. You've got tenants that are potential tenants, and you've got, your existing tenants. So that's 4 groups right there. That's a challenge enough for a website to try and focus on 4 different sets of needs. Real estate has then buyers and sellers and maybe some other segments as well. And so it's much more effective to segregate these because of target groups. Number 3, people don't usually search for realtors. So the challenge with real estate is that people are searching for properties. They want a home. They don't necessarily go out and just look for a real estate agent. That's usually, maybe sellers might, but if they're trying to sell, usually they're going to go back to the agent they already had. So in general, there's not too many people searching for a realtor or a real estate agent. And so you may not really need to couple that in with your property management business. Number 4, it dilutes your brand effectiveness. So you want people to think your business name equals property management. That means they're far more likely to do word-of-mouth referrals. You're going to get more word-of-mouth business. People are going to think of you when they need property management. But if your business equals real estate and property management and a whole host of things, they're not going to think of you. They're going to think of your competitor that just does that one thing. So for example, if I say to you right now, where's the best place to get donuts in your city? Right? You might say Krispy Kremes or Dunkin' Donuts or something like that. But you're not going to tell me Walmart, because Walmart is a jack of all trades and does lots of different things, right? Now, you want to be the company that focuses and is first of mind when people think property management if you're trying to grow that portion of your business. So in short, focus equals power, potency, and effectiveness. So remember that. Number 5, it scares away great referral partners. These are really good partners to property managers. If you want to get more property management contracts, a great way to do that is to get real estate agents that don't do property management to send you business. But the only way they're usually going to do that is if you really can make them feel safe. And they're not going to feel safe if you're putting it out there that you buy and sell, because they know eventually their clients are going to be stolen by you. So they're not going to send the leads over. All right, so number 6, advertising that you do real estate may not be necessary. So if the majority of your business is property management, and you currently, all of the majority of your real estate sales and deals that you get on come from your existing property management clients, contracts, tenants, whatever, then you really don't need to advertise real estate. All you need to do is do more property management, get more property management business, focus more on this, and this will funnel more of this into your business. Makes perfect sense, right? So by not focusing on that, you may get more of that. So now let's talk about how this problem happens. So those are the 6 reasons. Pretty awesome, right? So how this problem happens, a lot of property managers have, if they have a really old company, the name is such and such real estate. That's because back in the day, this category didn't exist. And so a lot of them had the name real estate and they've stuck with it. That's painful and is causing confusion and isn't really effective. So that might be one reason to revamp your branding slightly. Another challenge, or another reason why this problem may happen of coupling these two together, is you're a real estate agency and you're branching out into property management. Well, if you really want this to be effective and to do well, then let it live on its own two legs. Give it its own 2 feet to stand on, give it its own company name, brand name, so that it is something unique that you offer, and it's going to be far more effective. So the third one is that you already do property management, but your clients are saying, hey, can you sell my property? It's really tempting, and you can do that, but if you do that, then you don't really need to advertise that and put that out there on your marketing and on your website, because that might kill referrals and other stuff like that. Or you can create partnership and relationships, and because you might be a realtor or a broker, you may be able to get referral or broker fees depending on where you're at, so that you can create a win-win and still keep focused on what you want to do best. So how about fixing your brand? So if you have challenges with branding, I love helping companies figure out their branding. Every brand has certain challenges. Usually, a lot of times, most businesses fail in the first 5 years, they say. And one reason I think that everyone's completely blind to is the fact that they may have chosen the wrong name, the wrong colors, had a poor logo. Their branding may have been off. Branding can cause a business to feel like it's swimming upstream against the current. And so usually by making some subtle tweaks, or even a full brand revamp, or segregating some business, different categories of your business into different brands, you can make it far more effective, get a lot more money in, and stop losing and bleeding hundreds of thousands of dollars over the course of your business because of bad branding. So if that's the case for you, or you're interested in this, reach out to us. Make sure to like this video if it was useful, and subscribe, and make sure to leave comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks.